Hello everyone, I'm DeeKay Gray and this is Cosmo Convo with Glammed by DeeKay. Episode 2, we're going to be talking about lock detoxing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. In this episode, I want to explain to you the positive effects of lock detoxing, the negative effects of lock detoxing, and some of the issues that it could cause if done too soon or done too often. I'm also going to touch on some of the scalp conditions that it could cause if done too often. I will also touch on some products that you should use in your locks and products that you shouldn't use in your locks, because that could be what determines if you need a detox or not. Now I'm going to insert a video of me completing a lock detox on one of my clients. I'm also going to follow up with pictures of my finished work. This is my client getting a lock detox. This is when we first started. This is pretty standard with clients that have a very active lifestyle. You can have an overgrowth of sebum on your scalp, which can cause an issue like this, or product buildup. So this is us starting his detox. And this is the process of it with the products on. I do my lock detox. I use baking soda and vinegar, apple cider vinegar. I also let it soak for a while. So that's just me letting it soak, stay on there and soak. And this is the finished result of his detox. His scalp is nice and clean. All product is off of his scalp. All sebum and dandruff and any buildup he has is off of his scalp. And this is the style, the completed style. As you can see, his scalp is clean and very, very healthy. What we have to remember is just because you have buildup and you need a detox doesn't mean that you automatically have a scalp condition. It's a couple of scalp conditions that are very normal and that you see a lot in the cosmetology field. One is dermatitis and the second one is cerebrum dermatitis. Dermatitis can be caused by products and using different type of agents on the hair and scalp, which throws off the pH balance of the scalp, and it creates a reaction to the products. And you can also get cerebric dermatitis. Cerebric dermatitis is caused by overgrowth of sebum on the scalp, which is something that our hair and scalp produces on its own, but sometimes you can have an overgrowth of it and it will irritate the scalp and cause buildup, which both can lead to needing a lock detox. Now, depending on how severe the issue is, you may not want to do a lock detox because it could also make the problems worse. So that would be, those two conditions are something that you would have to go to your dermatologist and they would give you a special shampoo and treatment for your stylist to put on your hair. That's one of the reasons why I say a lock detox isn't always needed. Sometimes you need to go to the doctor to see the underlying issue as to why you're getting buildup problems. These are a few examples of products that you should not use on your locks. You should not use products that are wax-based or not water soluble. Any products that are not water soluble can cause buildup because when you use the shampoo to get them out, it's hard for the water and shampoo to break them down. You always want to use a product that when you run it under hot water, it rinses off. You can test the product by putting it on the palm of your hand and rinsing it in warm water and seeing how it rinses off your hand without you rubbing it off. You should always be careful of these types of products because what they do, not only do they cause buildup in your hair and in your locks, they will suffocate your hair shaft and your follicles and prevent your hair from not growing to its full potential. So always be careful of products that you're using on your locks. These are products that you don't want to use. These are products that you should use on your hair, or an example of products that you should use on your hair. Remember, any product that you're using on your locks should be water soluble. I can't stress that enough. You can use certain pomades, you can use certain paste, anything that is water soluble should be good on your locks. It doesn't take much to get your locks to look nice and neat. Most hair textures that have started locks, their hair wants to lock anyway. So only thing that you have to do as a loctician is to find the right products to help aid in that. And it shouldn't be a lot of it. The hair textures that are harder to lock, you still don't need a lot of product. You would just go in with a crochet needle, or you will go in with a crochet hook. And I'll touch on that on a different episode, but you don't need a lot of product to lock your hair. These are the products that I think that you should use and work really well on locking hair. Some of the benefits of lock detoxing would be it helps give you a clean scalp. It gets up all the buildup that is on your scalp that could be caused by an overgrowth of sebum, sweat, and just dirt, period. It gets it all off of your scalp. It also helps to get some of the dirt that has gotten into the lock itself. It helps pull it out. It won't get all of the dirt, just depending on how much buildup you have in the locks. It will never get it all out, but it will get most of it out or some of it out. Those are some of the benefits of lock detoxing. It also helps your hair feel lighter. It opens up your hair follicle. It gets any clogged dirt that's in it. It gets any dirt that could be potentially clogging up your hair follicle. It removes that. So that's really good for your scalp. Now, over detoxing could cause a lot of issues. It will throw the pH balance off in your scalp. And if your pH balance is thrown off in your scalp, it could lead to breakage, dry scalp, and other scalp conditions such as dermatitis, like we were talking about before, and other issues that you would have to see a dermatologist for. Always remember, a lock detox should only be done once or twice a year. A lock detox should never be done more than that, because then you're removing all of the good oils that we have in our hair and all of the healthy levels of sebum that we have on our scalp to help our hair grow. Here are some examples of my clients that have healthy, flourishing locks. I've been a loctician for almost 15 years, and I don't feel like you should have to do a detox all the time. Most of my clients only get a detox once, maybe twice a year. Because of the products that I use on their hair, they don't need to get detox often. And all of them have healthy, clean locks. Once again, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something from this. And I can't wait to bring you guys the next Cosmo Convo. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching episode 2 of Cosmo Convo with Glammed by DeeKay. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them down at the bottom and I'll do my best to answer them. Also, don't forget to follow my YouTube channel, DeeKay Glammed 14. I'll have so much more on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, next Monday will be episode 3 of Cosmo Convo with Glammed by DeeKay. We'll be discussing the proper and professional way of coloring natural and relaxed hair. Thank you guys once again.